Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review of the Mighty Thor issue 10. So, I really like this issue, but my main overall problem with it is I want it to be more connected with the whole Malekith and the war between the realms. We definitely kind of got closer and closer to that kind of thing in this issue, but it's kind of moving at a pace that's kind of really weird. And again, we got the Civil War event going on, Civil War II, and that's not really bringing it into its event and into that and not really being dealt with. It's just kind of weird timing wise. But overall, I really enjoyed this issue. The art was really good. I mean, it's actions well done. Faces are well done. Expressions, they convey their emotions, and it's just really well done art that I'm really enjoying with this. So, in the beginning, we get kind of a thing that's going on with what's going on with the Light Elf realm. We get Sir Ivory Honeyshot, who is part of the League of Realms, and is talking about he sent off his butterfly. He was interrogating a Dark Elf, trying to find out more about his queen, and it was a really effective kind of interrogation because you think of Light Elves and you don't think of torturing someone. And the way that the torturing was happening with like sweets and that kind of stuff was really quite interesting. I really kind of liked that. And bringing back the like League of Realms to help defend the realm, I really liked that part that they had brought into in the Mighty Thor, and I'm glad that they're bringing that back. So we're still dealing with the fallout after that of Jerry Augur being kidnapped by Abelet Midas and what's going on with that. So Abelet and Silver Samurai and Augur get onto the Roxanne floating platform of Death Doom, and she's got her mindless ones that are going to be going after the Roxanne employees, and they're the Berserkers, and they start beating the crap out of each other to essentially Hulk out. I kind of liked what was going to be going on with the Berserkers, but with some of the lines, it's just kind of like, they're Thor Hulks, which really isn't a bad thing, but they could have been done a little bit better, in my opinion, not get them so set up to be kind of Hulk ripoffs in Norse mythology, because I liked how they were doing the Berserkers where they were punching each other, getting really like worked up into the kind of the Berserker rage, but like doing the like Roxanne smash thing was just a little bit too far in my opinion. So as that's going on, they're going towards the vault, kind of trying to figure out how to get into it, pretty much get all the secrets from Augur, punish him for doing what he's been doing, and that's when Ross Solomon and Thor show up, and Thor, I like doing what they've been doing with her so far, with how her powers are kind of, she's not more powerful than the Odin son, but she uses the powers in different kind of ways that I kind of like letting Mjolnir kind of take care of the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents that were there, who, by the way, took Jane Foster's phone and hacked into it to find out that they had been talking with Sam Wilson, of course, Captain America, which, by the way, they kind of made a big deal about that, but you don't see it in the Thor issues. I don't mind that it's there, it's just it has popped up in a weird spot with no other kind of explanation other than kind of other comic books, and it's like, okay. I mean, that I would have liked to have seen more stuff between Thor and Sam, but who knows, maybe there'll be more stuff down the line. So, they're doing really bad stuff to try and pretty much prove that Thor's Jane Foster, and she lets Mjolnir kind of head him off, and they're like, shoot the hammer. It's like, you're S.H.I.E.L.D. people. You should know if that hammer's in your way, you ain't got nothing that you're going to be able to do. So, it's just like, okay. So, Thor goes off, pretty much takes out Abelet and Augur. Augur had gotten out of his control harness and pretty much beat the crap out of Silver Samurai and was about to get ready to do some stuff with Abelet, and Thor's like, nope, we're done here. And then Abelet's about to fire off this special bullet that's got her father's blood in it, and Thor stops it, and she's like, alright, let's do what we're doing. And I kind of like this moment because it showed that this Thor is very similar to the Odin son in that sometimes Thor does not think things through before doing them. And that showed because she caught the bullet in her hand. I'm like, you could have done a lot of stuff. You could have like lightninged it out. You could have done other stuff with like barometric pressure and all that. I mean, Goddess Thunder. But she grabbed it kind of, which is similar to Thor, who'll just brute force some stuff sometimes. It's like, alright, let's keep doing this. And then you can see that it's the irradiated blood turning Thor to gold. And then, out of nowhere, at the end of the issue, we see Jane Foster come through saying that she's here to help and seeing Thor kind of starting to turn to gold and all that. It's like, okay. So, this was effective, but it was kind of like abrupt. It's like, oh god! And it was, I don't mind the cliffhanger, but now it's like, okay, how are they doing this? Is this similar to the Donald Blake situation? Is it actually Jane Foster? How are they separated? It'll be interesting to see how that's happened, because it was usually done with like the help of Odin or some kind of higher god in Asgard for that kind of separation to happen. So it'll be interesting to see when the next couple issues where that goes, and also how, since this has been almost pretty much resolved with the Augur situation, how that's going to fold into the War of the Realms and the reformation of the League of Realms. So I'm really excited for that kind of stuff, and can't wait, because they're doing pretty good stuff with this. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.